a man. You are a man. What is we talking about?
I hate seeing videos of men cleaning.
What do you mean by that?
There was no car.
What the What?
I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
You're done.
One man's flirt, depending on how he looks and presents, is another man's harassment.
Look at my lips, you're ruining it.
I don't know what man needs to hear this, but if you have a full beard, don't go on a girl's page telling her to take off her makeup and stuff when you still wearing yours. Shave your face. Let's see what you look like. I don't know what man needs.
If this ain't the dumbest thing I've ever heard before, first of all, a man beard is natural. Makeup is not. Women love men with beard. It's part of being a man. Wearing makeup, it's not necessarily part of being a woman. It's just what women are doing so they can feel pretty. But you're overdoing it. Her makeup is fake and her eyes are fake. But a beard is real.
Broke women.
Oh shit! Oh God almighty! Women that don't go 50-50. Oh my God!
Women with no car.
What the fuck? Woman who wears Sheen.
Ew, what the fuck?
Broke women.
Oh shit!
The soft guy era is definitely in full effect.
I hate seeing videos of men cleaning because they clean out of order, and that lets me know that they don't clean for real. Why are you wiping off the counters after you sweep the floor? Now it's crumbs on the floor again because you wiped the counters. And now you got to re-sweep the floor because it's crumbs on the floor because you wiped the counters after you swept the floor. Dummy.
Women, you have to be opinionated by everything that a man does. God, he's just trying to clean and you're still complaining about another man cleaning. At least he's trying to be neat.
You are a man. You are a man. Don't put that in your You are a man.
I think the valuable lesson here is that as parents, specifically as mothers, I think we need to teach our daughters to be non-confrontational with men. Don't fight me because I know how y'all girls like to tussle. But, and I mean, we don't know the full story, right? There's not the beginning of how it all jumped off is not there. But I will say that any woman that jumps in a man's face, because if you watch the video, he's standing still and she's, just all whatever. And the mom jumps in between, and instead of being like, hey, baby girl, come on, let's go, like, you're all in this man's face too, which means that you also weren't taught to be non-confrontational with men. So I think that's the valuable lesson here. Teach your daughters to be non-confrontational with men and to understand when to walk away. Because even if a man is being disrespectful, honey, as a woman, we can't beat him. So bow out gracefully.
I think that may be an albino woman with white parents. In the black community, the black women are taught to be combative with the black man, which is why when we go back to the film, we can see why the mother jumped in the man's face. Why? Black women refuse to allow a black man to have dominancy over her. And they've been teaching it to their daughters for years, which is why their daughters are having a hard time keeping a man, but having a great time reproducing with one.
It's hard. Y'all making it hard on these brothers. We got to wake up every day. Everything has to be about status. We got to buy this, even if we can't afford it. And then y'all on Instagram beautiful and you talking like you don't have no daddy. You sound like a dude talking. Like you ain't got no home training. Oh, what the f*** is up? And you say you a bad? That's not a bad bitch. I'm talking in general. I'm talking about the general that how old are you?
22.
Yeah, your generation. Girl, you 22 years old. You doing this. You having hot flashes?
Yes, it's hot.
Michael, that's disrespectful. I want you to understand that. Why would you do that?
Because I'm being funny. I'm a different kind of personality. Now you're trying to make me look bad like I disrespected her.
You did.
I got a son with a black woman. My mother's black.
You disrespected this woman in this room at this time.
May I finish, please?
No, you said, I'm making you feel like you disrespect her. I want you to understand, the same way I said to you earlier, that we would, excuse me, Miss Lyra, we're not going to do that.
It's always a black woman trying to mediate things, when the black woman is the reason why the black women are out of control and the black men have lost control.
Now look, I got something to tell you. And don't get upset, because it's for you. I'm taking you out of gymnastics for the rest of this month. Keep running. Keep running. Come on, slide on over here. Come on. Relax. Stop crying. Go, pick it up. Guess what? It's for you. You've been walking around here like you know everything. You're acting all arrogant. You got this attitude. Your grades been slipping. You need to keep going. Don't stop. You ain't doing it but going to the park. Let's go. Let's go. You're gonna get your butt up every morning. You're gonna run. You're gonna work on these pull-ups, and you're gonna get stronger. You're gonna develop your body. You're gonna develop your mind, and you're gonna develop some damn character. And it's time to show me you want this.
Right?
Huh?
She's going in the Marine Corps.
Nah, she's supposed to be a gymnast. But she gotta get her attitude. She gotta get her attitude together. Let's go. It ain't just about cause you can flip. That ain't what it's about. You really want to do this, you're gonna have a good attitude. You're gonna have awesome character all the way to the bench. There you go. 1. I need 20. Everything gotta develop. Everything. And you as a person. You really want this? All right, well, you're going to show me. Show me at the house. Well, how you act, how you treat your brother and sister, how you respond to me, how clean you are, how responsible you are.
This is exactly why you need a daughter this is exactly why daughters need fathers. Because a mother is going to sit back and let her do whatever it is she want to do. As long as she's not aggravating the mom, then that girl's going to run and do. When the father around, he's there to correct her. Him correcting her is going to change the way that people perceive her for the rest of her life. It's setting her up for success. The other way is setting her up for failure.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Diddy's career is officially over. He knows it, but he can't just bow out. He has to go out like this, in my opinion. So they're never going to forgive him because Cassie was a popular little girl, and that beating that he did on TV and that beating that he did caught on camera is just not going to sit well with people. Get in the comments to let me know, would you forgive him or is his career over?
Let me say something. I'm starting to notice that every time a woman dates a man and she's into a man, she texts his phone 1,000,000 times a day, let her know she loves him, misses you, babe, what you doing, where you at, cooking, she all over him. Some men may not like that. It might be a little bit too cringy, or they might not be affectionate. Use your words and communicate. But don't call her crazy, because a woman loving you and being all about you does not make her crazy. Now, when the woman stops blowing your phone up, sending you paragraphs, calling your phone, something is wrong. And you got a problem on your hands. She about to leave you.
There's a difference between showing that you love someone and being possessive of them. Men only call women crazy whenever they start to have possessive traits. But when women feel needy and they want to be loved, they overbearing when it comes to the man because of their lack of insecurity. That's what women don't get. When you want to be in love and you're desperate, you shower men with love, but you do it in a possessive way. That's what makes you look crazy.
Question. Fellas, if y'all don't like women to wear makeup and weave, why do you keep approaching women who are wearing makeup and weave? I don't get that. I will clearly see a woman in person sometimes, and she'll have on makeup, lashes, lipstick, braids down to her back, or you can see the lace on her lace wig, and you still go and approach her because you like what you see, and then turn around and be like, I don't like women who wear makeup. Why do you keep approaching them then? Sometimes y'all will clearly see the motherfucking filters on the pictures. It be saying child and be having hearts and shit. You know what a filter look like. She be wearing weave in the pictures. She be wearing makeup in the pictures. Why would you hop in her inbox and then feel like she owes you to show her her natural state? If you have a preference for women who don't wear weave, makeup, or any type of beauty enhancement, why do you keep approaching them? It's not our fault. That's your fault. Y'all want to talk about some chew?
Get in the comments and let me know. Does she have a point, or is she just rattling off at the mouth?
Stop begging for the bare minimum. Flowers, bare minimum. Communication, bare minimum. Loyalty, bare minimum. You need to understand that this isn't Build-A-Bear. You shouldn't be teaching people how to do these things. There's literally over 7 billion people in this world. What one man won't do, another man will. Stop begging for the bare minimum. Flowers, bare minimum.
All the real dudes, we not even dating these type of women because we know what a true beauty is. But all the clowns out there, you're hating this.
Goodness freaking gracious. I don't know what I have to tell males, the average American male, to get them to understand that you're not a millionaire. You're not above average. And it's okay to be average, but stop pretending like you're above average and that a woman would marry you just to divorce you to get your little bit of money. You work at Walmart. You work in the distribution center. You work in the warehouse. You wear those fluorescent vests. You have no property in your name. You don't own a home. You don't have any real estate in your name. Your grandfather did not pass down an inheritance to you. I really be confused on what y'all think women are going to get from y'all by divorcing y'all. You're not a millionaire. You probably won't ever be. And that's okay. But stop being delusional by thinking that women will divorce you just for they'll marry you to divorce you for your money.
How come when you start complaining about a man, you could only complain about the broke type of dude who ain't doing nothing? Let's start speaking from the mindset of the successful man. The successful man has a lot to protect. Why? Because women want him because of the success.
One man's flirt, depending on how he looks and presents, is another man's harassment.
Yes, yes.
And we are not doing a good job as women being able to explain why it's sexual harassment versus being an attractive opportunity. Men are frustrated. Men are not understanding what is the difference and why am I a threat if I'm being kind to you. So because of your behavior, women, I am now going to pull back my finances and resources. I'm now going to reduce my presence. I'm going to reduce my intentions, my efforts, because I don't want what my intentions are in terms of creating connection with you to be misconstrued as sexual harassment because you don't like how I look. I'm not your
And she is absolutely right. This is why you have a whole bunch of women running around the gym, running around clubs, running around in the streets, looking half naked, trying to get attention from guys. And guys are not approaching them. Guys are not trying to get with you because you've already set it up for it to be harassment. Men have put women out there to pretty much keep fighting to look pretty, hoping to get the attention that you get, and you're not getting it. So now women are destroying their entire body for love they're never going to receive. Hopefully you got that.